Hello and welcome back to another video on the survival world. So the goal is iron. That's the goal. That's all the goals I have. I'm thinking steampunk slash industrial right now. But I'm not too sure yet. But I found deep slate coal, and at the time I didn't have my silk-touch pickaxe, so I need to go get that. Nice, deep slate coal. This is my silk touch. Okay, 5, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. Okay, so before I get building, I really wanted to get myself a happy ghast, so I am out here in the river and I'm gonna see how long this little fella takes. Ooh, there it goes. Wow. Okay, I gotta check if I have more. Cause this thing's hungry. Oh, never mind. But yay, we got our little happy ghast. Let's see if we can make a smooth landing on top. And then if we right click them. You know, this is quite slow. But you know what? I think it will be fine. Can I leash this to the fence is the question. If I grab my leash and I leash you and then I go onto the fence. Okay, I think you'll stay here now. Now it's time to check my doors. And none of them are oxidized to the stage I want. Well, let's take this one. And let's just take it like this. We got this whole area flattened out. I made the terrain nicely. It's not that great, but it's simple terrain and I think it looks alright. So, with that out of the way, my materials are all over there. I'm gonna move them to over here in the middle probably. And yeah, then I can get started. So yeah, time-lapse time, yay! And the build is done, and it is a mob farm. Oh dear god. Ooh man. But yeah, anyways, I'll just like chill somewhere away from these. But yeah, I think this is a really cool build. So it's a bit of a steampunky factory, and it has worn down, and the paint or plaster or whatever has started to fade off. So that's what this red orangey bit is. It's like the paint slash plaster that was on the clean building, and then over time it just kind of faded off, and they let trees grow around it, and it's in this forest now. So yeah, details. Like, you can already see some of the details. One detail I really like is this furnace. It creates from a distance when you have dark black windows, which is why I wanted dark black windows. It creates an arch, which I think looks really good. And then we have the big old cogs, these pipes and stuff, and this was an old advertisement build, and then of course like in the center here to fill up that space I got this like wooden windmill thing. And yeah, I think it all comes together to make for a really interesting build. So yeah, you're not gonna see this much from the back, but I did finish the back. And then we have this really nice water wheel here. There's like some holes in there even like on the bottom. I thought of those details. So I need to dig out this river a bit more, because like currently the water just goes here fastest. So maybe I can make like a rock divergent here, so that makes sense that this water wheel actually does something. Yeah, other than that, I tried to keep it really dark in here with some of this black glass, so that tinted glass it's called, so that it is dark inside, which does create a mob farm, but I believe we can fix that. And then this door, it's supposed to be one more staged oxidized, but you know, I couldn't wait for that, so it is still oxidizing and will hopefully look correct soon. But I also don't mind this one, so maybe I'll wax this one. But yeah, in terms of the layout, I think I have multiple places for iron farms. I usually go for the in-ground designs. So there's like multiple spots for that. So I have done some more testing in creative, and I think I have a somewhat of a plan for this area. So these are gonna be iron farms. I'm gonna go with the simple hole in the ground methods. So this is gonna be one of the holes, and then there is gonna be villagers, and the villagers are gonna be on this side, so they're gonna be here underground. I might have to check out if there's any holes here under this area, but I think it will be mostly fine. But yeah, that's hole 1. There's gonna be another hole here. There's gonna be another hole here. And then there are 2 over here and 1 more here. And then I will pull a wall right here. Think I have all my farms in place. So you can see, ooh, I fell in, that's not good, but yeah, you can see they have been working pretty well, and I've already installed anvils here, so yeah, you know they're working pretty well. And look, there's one activating. So yeah, like you can see here, they've been filling up quite quickly. So I really need to get building and create a storage unit. Because they're filling up like kind of fast. So, oh, where did you come from? Maybe from up there. Yeah, that might be it. But yeah, I think there are some inefficiencies, but I think it's like not too bad actually. I have seen this happen, that the iron golem that was supposed to spawn here spawned here, but it seems to not cause any problems because I get a double spawn sometimes. So I think it's pretty much at close to max speed, but yeah, obviously it is not quite, and I'm not sure if I have done this correctly or if golems can spawn here in the water. But I think, like you can see here, they're not. So I think it's fine. But yeah, I want to connect these hoppers underground, and then I want a bubble column here, shooting upwards, and then have a storage up there. But I also just really want to get some more walls and some more details in. So yeah, I gotta work on that, and I'll see you back once I have some. Okay, so I think I got this all sorted out. There might still be some spawning problems here, but I did slap and trapdoor this as much as I could, so hopefully nothing will spawn, but you know, you never know. There might be some golem spawning, but I got my storage system in, and you can hear from the ticking that there is a clock underneath here. That's just because I didn't have a sticky piston. You could make it so that it only activates the clock when you have a sticky piston and an observer. You can do something with that. But yeah, here's the deal. Poppies, they get filtered out and they get put in this left row of chests, and then the other poppies, the leftovers, if this one fills up completely, this one should go in here, create bone meal, dropper into the crafter, and that should craft into bone blocks and pop it in one of those two. And then all the iron goes through here and gets crafted into blocks and gets put into the chests. So yeah, let's take a look at the storage room. This is all undecorated, just the way I like it. And then you have this room up here, and like you can see, already got a good amount of iron and a good amount of poppies in here. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. It's working good. But yeah, now I feel I want a chunk loader here. And if I just press F3 plus G, that should show me the chunk borders. And then when we go underground, we can see which chunks need to be loaded. So we have this one, 1, 2, 3. This one just about fits, which is, I think it, does it fit? Yeah, it just about fits, which is good, meaning I could probably put a chunk loader in this area, but the problem is that this is directly here, because then you have 1 and then 3 to 3. So the way chunk loaders could work is right, because this one, oh right, 1 2 3, yeah, 1 2 3. It loads a 3 by 3 area, so this chunk should be good if I get something in here. So maybe I can dig a hole right here, and then I need to be careful that nothing spawn, no iron golems will spawn in here, but I can throw an ender pearl in there, and the ender pearl will keep this 3 by 3 area loaded, which I think would be cool. I think if I stand like exactly here, throw it exactly down, this should be good, right? I think we should be good. I think I'll try to get this thing working. I'll do that off camera actually. But yeah, that's the main build all done. So I think, have I showed it off properly? If I haven't, I will show it off now. But if I did already show it off, that will be the end of the video. But yeah, anyways, go in here, and then you have the iron farms here. You have an iron farm here. You have 2 over here, and then you have 1 here, and then you go down to this big door, and you have 1 here. So you have a stair up here to the storage area, and then you have a stair up here to a little looking platform. You have the pipe going up, you have the ladder going to the backstage area, and then you have this, which I really want to decorate some more, but I don't know what to do with it. And then you have this area up here, which I have placed in some stuff, but yeah, I could decorate this. Maybe I could place a different type of farm here. I don't know if a copper farm would fit here, but it's a possibility to put a copper farm up here in the future. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah. And then we have the rails which keep out hostile mobs. But yeah, I think I did a really cool job trying to make something. So ideally I would have liked a custom forest, but you know, I'm still in the early game, and this has been a lot of work. So yeah, without further ado, that is gonna be it for this video. I hope you liked the video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did. And if you didn't like the video, then I wonder why you're still here. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Finally get an iron farm in. Really happy about that. I can finally get all my other farms running now and getting some hoppers in my gold farm. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.